In the world of Gordon, not every Kardmi is created equal. While the three starters that you get to choose from are great, I'm not even going to include them on this list because they are all equally fantastic. There are 5 specific monsters that are found on the first 2 islands that absolutely outclass everything else in the early game. So if you're looking for the absolute best return on your evolution materials, these are the 5 that you need on your team. What's going on, Shiners? It's Critical Kardmi. Today we're going to be looking at the top 5 early game Kardmi that are worth investing your materials in and just putting your time into, because they will carry you from the early game to the mid game. So, with that out of the way, let's jump into it. Getting us started at number 5 is Pyrodactyl. Pyrodactyl is great because he is a fire flying type. And as we know, in the first island in Sweetwater Town, the first gem is going to mostly be grass type. And along with those grass type, I found that they like to pair grass with, oftentimes we'll have rock types. Rock type in this game, really one of their only weaknesses is wind. So having that flying wind coverage in one Kardmi is pretty much invaluable. And in addition to that, what makes him even better is the fact that he is able to learn psychic type attacks like Soul Collision, which is his signature move. It's fantastic, and he's got a ton of coverage, he's got a ton of speed. He is a great, good for everything, especially on the first island, and he will carry you a little ways into the second island as well. Moving on from there, at number 4, we're going to look at Volterror. He is the evolved form of Voltacroc, and he is a water lightning type. He can be found in the Summerdale Harbor, which is island number 2. The reason he's so good is because he does have some of that water resistance, and you'll be fighting mostly water types. On the second island, and not only that, because he comes with a direct counter, which is lightning. He's a bit of a glass cannon, if I'm honest, but his damage output is insane. He can learn really powerful moves like Lightning Dash, or Lightning Charge, excuse me, and the Electromagnetic Static, which is a fantastic move, but you do need to be careful when you use it because it does target everything on the field except for him. But an excellent nuke option, and it's fantastic against both wind and water types, plus things that just take neutral damage to it. Coming in at number 3, we have Flashling. And Flashling, why she's so good, it's going to take me a little bit of backstory to get to. But Safina, the second arena boss, she has mostly a water-based team, but she does have a Kardmi whose name eludes me. It's a fighting type, but it has an ability called Bullseye, which even my team, which were like only about 4 levels under leveled when I got to her, she was just smiting them. Like, one Bullseye was wiping them off the field. Dust. Like, they weren't even standing there. But fantastic thing about Flashling, completely immune to fighting type moves like Bullseye. Fantastic. In addition to that, you have her speed and her wind-based abilities that can completely counter. They're not double effective against fighting, but they will help you chip away at this Kardmi that is on Safina's team. Can't recommend it enough. On top of that, it is a flying dark type, so it learns dark type moves, which are good against psychic types. Coming in second with a solid silver medal here, we have Bambrux. And you can grab this guy right at the start in Sweetwater Town. He's a grass type. Makes him fantastic for both islands because not only is he going to dominate the second island, which is a water type arena, he's also going to only take half damage from the grass type moves that are dominating the first arena. Overall, super solid pickup. I would definitely recommend putting some speed effort into him because he can be pretty fast and he has high priority moves. He can learn Lightning Dash, which is a great move because it provides great coverage. Number one thing that's great about him is he can learn Woodhammer, which is his signature move. This is a fantastic move, and it's something you absolutely have to have in your arsenal because if you rank it up to probably about 7, at least 7, I would say, you can one-shot, absolutely nuke Safina's team, because she has all water types except for that one fighting type, and it one-shots them. So he was the MVP of my team. I can't recommend him enough for bringing in or catching him as soon as you can. Definitely bring him to both islands. At this point, I just want to give an honorable mention to the alpha version of these. Definitely, if you guys see, I was kind of unlucky. I didn't really get a whole lot of opportunities at alphas for my first probably week of the game. I would say Pyrodactyl is probably the most common alpha you're going to find. Definitely scoop up those alphas. If you're newer to the game, you may not exactly understand what alphas are. Alphas are the large, oversized versions of these Kardmi on the map, and what makes them so good is that they will have enhanced stats. I don't know if you've ever looked at the stats on your Kardmi, but if you look, you'll see occasionally you'll find some Kardmi that have stats that are silver, outlined as a small silver box, or they're outlined in gold, and they'll have little crowns beside them, silver and gold crowns. Alphas have more silver and gold stats, and they just vary. They're better for collecting and for use. Definitely, I would recommend having them over any traditional Kardmi. So, moving on from there, we're going to talk about the undisputed #1. That #1 title goes to the champion, the absolute must-have Geotitan. He is the evolved form, so he is a Evo 2, and this dude is an absolute unit. You can catch him from the very first island in Sweetwater Town, and he is my best pick for the early game because he is just a defensive monster. The only thing that he's really weak against is wind. Wind does double damage, but if you pair him with either your Bambrux that has lightning dash, or your Volterra, even better choice, gonna fit that gap perfectly. See, obviously he's gonna do good in the second arena because he's just not weak against water. Unlike Pokemon, he's not weak against water. So Safina's strategy is her first 2 that she calls out, they're gonna use Tremors, and that's only gonna do half damage to him. So super resistant. When you get to her third, her fighting type, that bullseye that normally one-shots a lot of your Kardmi is not going to one-shot him. He's going to be able to soak up those punches, and he's able to learn psychic type abilities, which are strong against fighting. So he's a direct counter, and I can't recommend him enough for that purpose. But even better than that, guys, he's completely immune to grass types with his intrinsic perk, Herbivore. Great. Automatic. I mean, if you bring him to the grass gym in the beginning of the game, it's an automatic win. I mean, it doesn't matter really what level he is. No matter how under level he is, it'll be a slow fight, but he's immune to their attacks. So if you use these 5, it will help you guarantee get through the first 2 islands. Once you progress past the second island, you're really into the mid game at this point, and you're gonna have your own favorites. And whether you level these guys up or continue to level these guys up or not, it's completely up to you. But these guys will help propel your game and really take you from the early game to the mid game. But at this point, I do want to hear from you guys. Who are your favorite Kardmi in the game right now? Who are you guys rocking with? Who do you think should have been on this list that maybe I excluded, maybe I overlooked, or I haven't really tried myself? Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking with me all the Kardmi content. There's tons more to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.